The Lovers. I don't do reversals, but Taurus, you have a good connection over here. I see two people who are soulfully connected, looking at each other's eyes and feeling like there's nothing else that exists. It is a profound love, it's a deep soulful connection. It's finding the one. I love your first card. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Sal and I'm the reader here, the only reader. I'm also the owner of E-Trade Love Store, the #1 shop for everything magical and mystical that you are manifesting. Right now, I am creating for the next full moon, which is actually the birth of your desire. It's happening in sidereal Cancer. And I'm creating numerology boxes for this season. And for you, it's gonna happen where your courage and your desire comes first. The moon is gonna be there. It's gonna be strong. Full moon on your third house. Courage, ideas, creativity. This is the time, okay, that you can manifest it. So let's start your reading. What you guys have seen, do I have it here? I'll show it to you later. And the way I work here, these are specific readings that I'm doing because these is a good time for us to manifest. I'm gonna be writing down notes, okay? Because I wrote down for Aries also for the box that I'm creating for the numerology boxes, okay? And I'll tell you which I recommend, okay? Once I start the reading. Okay, once I start the reading. Queen of Cups and the Eight of Swords. I feel like someone is praying to get out, like they need to get out of their heads. How? They need to stop overthinking this. I'm feeling also. Alright. There's an extended reading to this at the end of the video. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Crossroads, Two of Swords. First card is strongest. Okay. So they need to get out of their head, which means like this is them then, not you. Okay. The Two of Swords is a card of thought process. It's air, it's swords. This is seeing the future also. But when I see seeing the future, it's like, if I tell now, if I speak now, it may not help, okay? So you don't want to push a situation right now, Taurus. I don't think so. Especially this is the time where you need to have like less is more. Less is more here with the Two of Swords. You've already said your piece. And I feel like right now what your person is saying, like you said your piece, they're willing to listen. Okay. The Two of Swords here is showing that. Let me see. It's more of like, I need my space. This is what I'm feeling for them. It's more of like, I don't want to be emotional. It's like, I want, when I decide, I'm 100 with it. This is your person. This is what I'm feeling like going on inside their head. It's very like contemplative. What's it contemplative? But for you, I feel like you're calling it like, no, that's overthinking. That's overthinking. Because there's no movement right now in this connection. That's what I'm feeling. Yep. There's definitely no movement and no contact with the Six of Swords. It's going to be a long distance relationship. Okay. I feel like you and the Aries would connect with the numerology box #2. Okay. I will see. The Six of Swords here is showing, because there was a big fight here. Came from a Five of Swords, and now Six of Swords. Normally after the Five, the war, the boat takes off because it's like you're trying to move past on the pain and the hurt and the agony of arguing someone. It's very heavy, right? When you're arguing and you're fighting, it's very, very heavy. And that's where you're trying to move past on from with the Six of Swords. The moon. Okay. So the way that the moon work for you, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. First house, second house, third house, ascendant. If you're doing ascendant. Tarot, for me, you don't need to use astrology. I'm talking about, this is about astrology part. This one you can watch Western, Sidereal, because tarot is tarot. This is not a chart. Okay? But I can connect. If I talk about the moon, I come moon. So the moon is so powerful in the third house for you where the full moon is happening. Why? Because this is the birth of what you desire. Okay? So this is where how you are gonna be taking action. Okay? And that's why sometimes if the moon is in waxing or waning, meaning it's weakening, you don't want to take action. And that's where you get blamed sometimes where too slow. Well, because you wait for a time. I will when I made my mind. I was very Turinian. When I made my mind, I'll make a decision. But not right now. But when the moon is full, oh, perfect time for you to make a decision. It's the 5th of February. Okay. So you will, okay, more auspicious for you to take charge during that time. To make a decision. Because third house is choices. Third house is choices. It's also a house of siblings. Okay. House of study. It is like the earlier part of our how do you call this, of studying. Okay. So the moon here is a reflection and a mirror between the two of you. Where when they don't talk, you don't talk. When it feels like the two of you have this gap with regards to dealing with each other. Queen of Swords. If they want to be cold, then they want to be cold. But are you bothered? I feel like no. I feel like you're constantly trying though. But they're just different. They operate. It can be an air sign, Libra over here. K2 is in Libra, so it's going to be tough for us to deal with Libra when they're dealing with a lot of things. Okay? Because Ra is in the 7th. Your person is also can be going to something spiritual inside. Okay. You have the 5 of Wands, which is tension. Okay. Now, what we don't want is, okay, listen to me, Taurus. When Mars right now is in Taurus, it aspects forth from your first house. When Moon moves from Cancer to Leo, okay, 2.5 days after February 5, that can create discomfort between the two of you. So November 5, 6, 7, February 8. I don't know why I'm stuck with November. Maybe you're connecting with someone from November. So by February 8, tension can arise because Moon aspects the 4th house, house of comfort. And you will feel like, okay, I cannot deal with this. I have issues with this person now. Before I can wait, but now I don't want to wait. So I kept my silence. But now I don't want to keep my silence anymore. I need to be heard. I waited long enough. So that can come to you. So this is a lot, because there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of things. For you, what you're saying here, Taurus, like, this is not just the only thing I'm dealing with, Sal. I have other things that I need to tend to, but this relationship becomes an obstacle because you don't know Moon and the 6 of Swords, basically. You don't know where it's leading. Okay. 3 of Coins. To work on this. I feel like for you, it's actually to work on this. Okay. Now, when I did the reading for Aries, because I gave them, 1 second, because I'm going to do the grand reveal. Okay, when I did the reading with Aries, I'll just put this here. I made them the box number 2, because the box number 2 is for patience, healing, consistency in the relationship, partnership and stability, and reconciling, and longevity. So you can get the number too before I go to the grand reveal. So this one. Okay, so when you go down there or to eatreadlove.me, my website, so I make specific rituals for that. Okay, and each person gets different. Okay, because this is by me. Okay, with our store. Okay, so you can check that out. If that's something that you're working on, and a lot of people always go for me and ask advice from me. It's like, what is good for this? What is good for that? So this one, you know, if you're connecting already, then I make it especially for you. Now let's do the grand reveal. Okay. Okay. I'll show you the cards. And I still write notes here because this is my notes. Okay. Think of a question now, Taurus. This one is specific for people who watches this channel. I love to be able to Two of Swords, give some assistance and help. Your question here is, I feel like you're scared that the two of you will just break up with the Two of Swords here. Okay. So the question here is like, will the two of you separate? Like we're not gonna be together. Six of Swords. There are things that your person is not telling you emotionally, I feel. So let's ask that, because they went silent with the Six of Swords. They went silent with that. And then the Moon over here. The Moon, there's always a darker side. That's what they say. So what is the darker side of this? If there's something hidden from you that the universe basically wants you to know, what is that? Okay. Then you have the Queen of Swords. Why are they treating you so cold right now and distant? And will that change? The Five of Wands, outside factors affecting this connection, right? That's the Five of Wands. But I'm seeing here also is that I feel like your question is like they have excuses that they can't. So let's find out these excuses, if it's true, honest, or they're just really don't want to be in this connection. Is it worth it for you? Three of Pentacles. Plus your first card was the Lovers. That's strong. That's why you still want to work on this connection. So let's see if this is if there's a future to this relationship with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so now I'm gonna get the Oracle. We're not done. So this one is, yeah, so patience. Yeah, okay. So did I see anything else for box number 2? There are different boxes that I'm gonna be making for this full moon. So, and it comes with an instruction, okay, instruction video on how to use it. So let me see. Okay, I feel like I got it covered. Now let's see the Oracle for you guys. Let me see. Oracle, what's the message? Observer, same as the Aries. Observer is like taking a back step, like stepping back and then just wait and watch. Watch and wait, I think it's called, right? Let me get another one. Because you have to observe. Okay. Peace. Making amends with a person then. Oh, I'm gonna write down. Okay, so box number 2. I'm gonna add that crystals and rituals for bringing peace. I'm gonna add also harmony. Okay, to the relationship. So I'll put the box down there, okay? And then I'll make it for you guys. All right. So let's continue. Let's dive deeper in the extended. Find out what does it take and what do we need to do in order for this connection to work. I'll see you there.